Well, many companies are rushing to build and deploy AI security tools, focusing on threat detection, model integrity, and data protection. I think this only scratches the surface of what's required for truly secure and responsible AI adoption. The reality is, tools alone are not enough. AI introduces an entirely new class of risk. It's systemic, it's ethical, regulatory, and reputational. That can't be solved by technology alone. What's desperately needed, and still largely missing in the market, is a robust AI security governance framework that allows organizations not only to defend against threats, but also to navigate the broader landscape of risk, accountability, and compliance. Now, we're kind of in the middle of AI arms race, I think, and many businesses are being pushed to adopt AI without truly understanding the risks involved. Ranging things from model bias, from hallucination to legal liability, regulatory exposure, data leakage, and lack of explainability. I think this creates a massive kind of service gap, and with it, a huge opportunity for forward thinking service providers. But offering strategic services that go beyond technical tooling, I think providers can deliver real value in the form of, you know, things like AI assessments, which can be, delivered by identifying and categorizing risk across data, models, supply chains, and organizational usage. AI governance framework design, building tailored frameworks aligned to standards like NIST, AIRMF, ISO 42001, EU AI Act, and others. Going to AI policy development, helping businesses to set acceptable use policies, accountability structures, model usages, and escalation paths, regulatory and ethical readiness, ensuring the organization is compliant with emerging global regulations such as, GDPR, AI Act, and other internal ethical commitments. I think another important thing to address is bias and fairness audits, reviewing models for discriminatory outcomes, unintended consequences, or even, unfair treatment of data subjects. Secure AI development playbooks, designing deployment and monitoring pipelines that reduce the risk of prompt injection, data exfiltration, and other attack vectors. Ignoring AI governance doesn't just leave organizations exposed. It actively increases risk across multiple dimensions, talking about legal exposure due to lack of compliance or unexplainable outcomes, reputational damage from bias, misuse, or even security breaches, operational disruption, for example, from unchecked model behavior. We're talking about even, ethical backlash from consumers and stakeholders. You know, I think service providers have a rare chance to step in as trusted advisors, helping organizations navigate AI safely while aligning with business goals. I think thousands of vendors are trying to secure AI supply chain or monitor LLM behavior, but actually few are helping organizations to answer kind of more fundamental questions. For example, should we be using this model? Are we collecting and using data responsibly? Who is accountable in our organization for AI outcomes? How do we ensure fairness, transparency, or even explainability? I think that's where the real opportunity lies. So, for those building AI security as a service, governance advisory, and framework implementation offerings, you know, I myself, kind of work a lot within virtual CISO service offerings, and I think that's where I'm trying to expand my services because there are so many businesses who are facing this AI arms race and they are not quite sure, they're hesitant how to safely adopt AI. And I think scaling these types of services, allowing businesses to access to essentially to expertise to help build company tailored frameworks, governance structures, and policies and procedures that will allow you to understand the potential risks that you face and how to build internal controls to address those risks. I think that's the very important aspect that normally is overlooked. So I think, AI security is more than just a technical problem. It's a strategic and organizational and societal change essentially that we are seeing right now. And, organizations that understand this will be the ones that thrive. I think now is the time for cybersecurity and risk leaders to expand their role into AI governance and, for service providers to deliver the missing frameworks, the guidance, and operational support that businesses are desperate for, but don't yet realize that they need. So my urge is, guys, if you are running a small shop of services, think about the potential opportunities stepping into the world of AI and helping organizations to understand and face the AI risks that they are stepping into. And most importantly, guys, stay safe out there. And if I can help you in any way, drop me a note. You know how to find me. And if you are one of the businesses who are stepping into the world of AI, please reach out. Hopefully, I can help you make the path a bit clearer for your future. And stay safe out there, guys.